Hey everyone, there's Facebook getting going here.
All right, welcome here on Instagram, friends. We've got all the different devices going so that we can play Carpenter Bird. However you like to listen to Carpenter Bird, we will provide that for you.
We've got Instagram,
Thank
Facebook, and YouTube going.
Come on.
Everyone. Allie's here, 3 Fork Hill is here.
Oh, great. Yeah.
Jennifer Wax. Welcome everyone. Great to see everyone. We tried to dress up for tonight and wear our most fancy outfits and look sharp for our Carpenter Bird revival. I tried to find clothes that we might have worn in that era, but I'm pretty sure David has given away all his clothes from 2009. Alright. Is this all these views okay? Should turn this up on. Oh, you're watching by the fire. Where are you guys? Let us know. East Hampton, Massachusetts. Nice. Where's everyone else joining from? Edmonton. Hey, Adrian. Oh, how nice. Oh yeah, Luke was at the Club Passim show, the Carpenter Bird CD release show.
Hey,
yeah,
bud.
you were. Now, are we going in order of songs?
That's what I was kind of thinking.
Going
I
in
thought
order.
just enough to think about it, you know.
Do you know the order in your mind?
Well, I have it on that
Okay,
handy
okay.
little cheat sheet here.
Pittsburgh, Richmond, Joanna's here, York,
Oh.
PA, Chattanooga, Orlando,
Wow. Thank you,
Maryland.
man. You guys came out tonight for Carpenter Bird. Wow.
Oh, the only CD in your apartment was Carpenter Bird. Oh, cute. All right. Now,
Let's do it.
my mom always requests this song. Are you watching, Mom? I don't know. I haven't seen her. My mom always requests Jalopy Heart, and we don't really play it that often. But man, we're about to play it for you all.
Thank you guys so much for joining us. We really appreciate it.
We've got some special news to report about Carpenter Bird in a few minutes. We're going to play a few songs and then share some exciting news about it. Alright, do you think that's too loud?
Maybe a pinch. I think if you brought your volume on your pedal down, maybe. Alright. Alright, thank you guys.
Thanks for your
being
patience
here.
as we're getting started. The kids have just fallen asleep. Or not.
Clappy might make a guest appearance again
Debut
here.
there.
What could you want with my jalopy heart? What could you want with my jalopy heart? It's rusty and battered and falling apart. You're probably wasting your time trying to get it to start. My jalopy heart. Though I still may know how to love, I still may know how to love, I still may know. What could you want with my rattlesnake skin? What could you want with my rattlesnake skin? I've shared it before and I'll share it again. Leave it useless and gray as an old man's chin. My rattlesnake skin. Though I still may know how to feel, I still may know how to feel, I still may know. could you want with my antique music box voice? What could you want with my antique music box voice? It'll play you a song, a faintly audible noise. Now a dirge, but once a song of rejoice. My antique music box voice. Oh, I still may know how to sing. I still may know how to sing. I still may know. Oh, I still may know how to love. I still may know how to love. I still may know.
Aw, thanks everyone.
Wow.
It's so fun to see all your names and sweet comments and little bursts of hearts. The little heart bubble machine is my favorite little Instagram trick. Hope everyone's doing all right tonight, Tuesday night, or morning, wherever you are.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
People
Someone said they
just-
fell in love with that song at Toad.
We used to play that a lot
We
back in the day there.
that venue and that song a lot. In that venue.
It's funny how it's one of those songs where it's just like, it's kind of like Colas was too, where there was never a set where we didn't play those songs.
And
And
now
you're
there's
like,
like
yeah.
never a set where we do play those
Yeah,
songs.
it's
Isn't
so
that
rare.
crazy? Yeah, we really
Someone said we played it for them like in Carborough, like outside the venue afterward. I think
Oh,
we
we
serenaded
did?
them because they wanted to. They probably came a long way to hear that song, and
we didn't play it.
we didn't play it in the set. So, yeah, we are excited to play this whole record. There's some songs that's a little bit more of a challenge because we really haven't played them in a decade, and some that maybe we've played like once in a blue moon. We've pulled it out. You know, if things got kind of rowdy at a party, we pulled out one of these songs because it's like we thought it would deliver. But what's very exciing. Oh, thanks.
Someone
Thanks
just
for
said
the
if
help.
you need any help with
Yeah,
lyrics,
we
they've got us
might.
covered.
I printed some out. I have to admit, there were some that I was just like, I tried and I couldn't even do it. One thing that I will mention now, we'll probably mention it a couple of times, so I hope you don't get tired of hearing it, but we are going to use all the money that is tipped tonight. We're going to use it for a special Carpenter Bird project.
We're going to tell you more. But just know that any tip is going towards a special project that you're going to announce later.
Yeah, no, I think I should just tell people now, right?
Okay, yeah,
So they know what they're people are already tipping, they don't even know what they're tipping for.
I know. It's
I just want them to know, and then as they listen, they can get excited throughout the show. Is that okay?
Totally.
We didn't talk about this beforehand.
Totally.
So
This is
you
the
kind of
moment.
like to string them along a little bit more, but
this
okay.
is the moment.
All right, so Carpenter Bird turned 10 years old last year, and we had spent a lot of time leading up to that to kind of think about how could we mark that occasion, and something happened that also influenced the way we were thinking about it, is that the guy that mixed the record passed away right before I was like on the cusp of reaching out to him about, does he have the files, can we revisit them a little bit, and Lou Whitney, who was one of my mentors as a kid growing up in Missouri, passed away, and so we were kind of left not knowing what to do with the files, and could we bring them back, could we revisit them in any way, and we were able to retrieve them, and we decided that as I listened to it, I was like, there were all these lingering issues with the record that I never was satisfied with. I'm sorry if you love it and you think it's perfect, but for me it never was. And so I figured out a way that we could go back and fix all the lingering things that bothered me about the record. And I could re-sing the tracks I wanted to re-sing. I could change the tempos of the songs, because now you can do that in the digital world. And we could speed up certain songs, slow certain songs down. Suze could sing Let Me Rest. We could get all these other things that we'd forgotten about in the process that we discarded along the wayside. We could bring them back in and reimagine the record and fix all the problems and make it the best record it could possibly be. So we did that. So we have remixed it.
Remastered. Oh, and remastered.
No, we haven't remastered.
Oh, we haven't
yet.
remastered.
That's what
that's what we're doing here.
We need the money to remaster it from all these generous tips. And then we're going to press it on vinyl. We're going to press the new record, reimagined, remixed, resung. We're going to push it. Oh, Miss Bruner is here. Calliope, Miss Bruner is here.
Watching. Calliope's kindergarten teacher is watching, and she has an idea for what to call it. Ask Daddy. Carpenter Bird.
Daddy, is it gonna be called Carpenter Bird 2?
Right back to bed.
Carpenter Bird 2 is coming.
It's
The
on
sequel.
its
It's
way.
Carpenter Bird, the sequel.
So it's remastered. Remixed. It needs to be remastered. That's why we're asking for your tips tonight for remastering and also to help us bring it to you on vinyl. It's very exciting. But we haven't had the means to do it yet, so tonight is the night. And everyone's been so generous so far. Thank you so much. It's so sweet. Thank you, Anne. Some guy already guessed it. He thought it was going to be a vinyl announcement.
It's part of the. It's more than just a final announcement, though.
It's true. It's bigger and better than ever. Tour with us as our tour manager, and she's also like done everything, like changed our kids' diapers, driven our van, done everything for us. But she said the main thing people ask about at the merch table is when Carpenter Bird is going to be on vinyl. So we're taking the hint, and with your help, we will have it for you very soon.
Yeah, I know. It paid off. Thank you for pestering us about it and asking about it. But it was just, I couldn't put it on vinyl as it was. I had to go in there and tweak all these things and get Alex Spiegelman to write a new horn arrangement on Persimmon and I needed to re-sing parts, and it's so, when I listened to it, the new mixes came back to me, I got so emotional listening to it because it was like this, it was so much closer to the idea I had in my mind of what I wanted that record to be. Because we went in and recorded it and it was done haphazardly, and it was done like, oh, okay, we have a little bit of money here, let's go today and we'll record, but this is just a demo, we're not going to put this out. It's just like, let's record the songs and then we'll figure out a game plan. And then it was like, oh, well, this sounds good, this is nice, well, let's just do this instead of making more work. We need a record out so people will hire us for gigs. So it kind of happened in a way that, I just, there's some great accordion that we rediscovered on there that cousin Jordan Wax laid down. So, and a lot of incredible electric guitar stuff that Greg Glassman put down that we had. I was just allergic to electric guitar at the time when we were mixing it, and he found all these beautiful things in there. So it's cool. I'm so excited to share it with you. Thank you. All the tips tonight go towards the remastering for vinyl and the vinyl pressing of the new Carpenter Bird 2. So thank you guys so much. That's a great question. Is any song really finished? I mean, I almost wanted to go and fix lyrics on this, but I decided I had to draw the line somewhere. And so I just let the lyrics...
Which lyrics would you have fixed, for example?
I don't know if I want to admit that on here.
As we play the song.
There are a couple of things on Jalopy Heart that I think could have I let slide.
I mean, I never cared for the fact that the emphasis was on rattle.
Oh, yeah?
Snake skin.
Oh, you never told me that.
I'm telling you now in front of all these people.
There's just 200 people here on all these different platforms, and you're telling me now that you didn't
NBD. Okay.
All right.
Hey, Evan, did you hear the news? Carpenter Bird on vinyl. Kristen, hey. All right, this song is called Beatrice, and there's so many little children named Beatrice right now, and it's so beautiful, so this goes out to them.
Go ahead and pound me with your tiny fist, oh Beatrice. At my seams, watching me come unstitched, oh Beatrice. Tell me, is it merely a will-o'-the-wisp, Beatrice? To think I can make you less weeping willowish, oh Beatrice. If only you had a room like a hug around a tree. If only things were up to me. If only I were a current in the river as it flows, where I watch you dip your toes. See na 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 na. Of the hundreds of flowers, I can't tell which is which, oh Beatrice. But they'll make you a dress with a vine for a cinch, oh Beatrice. Tell me, is it merely a will-o'-the-wisp, Beatrice? To think I could make you less weeping willowish, oh Beatrice. If only you had a bloom like a hug around a tree. If only things were up to me. If only I were a fish in the river as it bends, where I watch you slowly wade in. Na 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 na. Seen a badger, an armadillo kiss. Have you ever squashed a sidewinder, flail and twitch? Oh Beatrice, Beatrice, oh Beatrice, oh Beatrice, it's an old yes. When the moon hung low like this, Beatrice. Two tamarind trees meant to touch through the mist, oh Beatrice. Each love story has an archivist, oh Beatrice. really right of my cowardice, so Beatrice. If only you had a bloom like a veranda tree, if only your things were up to me, if only I was sand in the wide Boston's river where I watched you dry off and shiver. See, na 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 na.
You're just burning through the songs. They're going so fast. You guys, that's the hazard of live streams. We're sitting down, which I don't usually do to play, and I bumped my bow on David's chair and almost like sent it up my nose.
Oh.
That was kind of scary. Did you all notice that? I tried to play it cool.
You played it very cool. I thought that was nice. I didn't even know.
Okay.
I mean, I saw something. Yeah, okay. I thought something was going on that I needed to address, but
some lady on Facebook just said
comments.
that she's gonna name her baby Beatrice after that song if it's a girl. Wow.
Thanks. I mean, some dear friends of ours were listening to that record as they were giving birth, and they named their daughter Beatrice.
Yeah. Sorry, it's already happened. It already been done before.
That doesn't mean to cheapen what she was gonna do. That's still a beautiful thing that she wanted to do that. But
oh, hey Meg, hey Will.
Oh, wow!
CB2.
The comments are amazing, you guys.
Comments are so sweet.
Oh.
Interesting.
I have been practicing some of those songs.
Tell the other people.
Juliet, our dear friend Juliet, is wondering if we're gonna revisit the first record, the one I made before I knew Suze.
There was a time before you knew me, okay, people? It was a dark time. It's called The Great Unawakening.
It was a dark record, and
it was.
Yeah. Well, it has its charm, but I have forgotten half the songs, so I've been practicing them a little bit. So
all right, maybe we'll revisit. That's like the 15th
I have a
anniversary.
feeling that there's not going to be as much enthusiasm though for that record. I mean,
you never know. These are
diehards
like our
out
real
there.
diehard fans.
I know
right
you
here.
guys are amazing. I feel like
Kyle, Kuchta, come on.
Yeah, I know some of these names I haven't seen in a while. It's like we're
they've been waiting for
Carpenter Bird. They're waiting. I mean, if we can, in the ideal world, we'll put this record out and we will tour and do a Carpenter Bird tour and play all these songs for you live and bring Jiro back from Japan.
Post-quarantine, totally.
And it'll be awesome. All right, if you guys are down, you buy your tickets ahead of time. That's how we build the tour. Like we know you're gonna come out. I would do a Carpenter Bird tour for you guys with this new vinyl.
Which towns?
Hey, someone's got great. All right, I turned off thinking about. We've got it. They're not saying they're a fan of it, but they say they've got it at least in their CD holder. That's. Oh man, someone was commenting how that song is the same time signature as Harder Before It Gets Easier. They were like,
excellent observation.
Very perceptive, Stephen Wade. Mm-hmm. All right, yeah, man. You guys. There's some people quoting lyrics from the first Turned Off Thinking About, the first record, and that is, you guys are amazing. Oh my gosh.
Somebody mentioned that they saw us at the Kennedy Center many years ago. That definitely happened, and also at Amnesia, that show.
Oh yeah, I love that show. Yeah,
it was like
Lester Hardy was there. He said
it was like a trans stripper.
Wait, no, that was different. That was the one Johnny set up. My brother Johnny. That was the one where we got up on the bar. And we played with Chris Pappas, and we were there for Dan's wedding. We flew in for Dan's wedding from Winnipeg.
How could I possibly remember which bar I've stood at? So many bars.
Oh man, you guys are amazing. Oh yeah, we need to get back to.
Oh, Sarah, I was just gonna be like, who offered us to sleep on their floor? Sarah, I would, any day. Your floor, absolutely. I have definitely already slept on your floor.
So we're gonna do Persimetry now. We're just playing it in order. This song is the one that the version on the record is too slow.
Wait, let's just give an example of the version on the record. It's like this.
It's embarrassing. And we never ever played it that slow. It was just that I was just in the studio by myself and I was just like chilled out playing it. And so when everybody else heard it later, they're like, "Oh, that's too slow." But like, we didn't have the money to go back and fix it. It wasn't like we could just go and it was like, that's the tempo now. Sorry, guys. And so modern technology, we sped up the song closer to how we play it nowadays. I retracked my vocals. We got Paul Carreri to add incredible synths. So now Carpenter Bird 2 has synths on it, some crazy wild synths. And then Alex Spiegelman did like a medieval, Renaissance fair horn arrangement that is, I know it doesn't sound that good, but it's really incredible. and we resung it, and it's so amazing. It makes me. I am tickled with delight when I hear it now. So I can't wait.
I've never heard you say you've been tickled with delight about anything.
Well, if you had a Renaissance fair horn arrangement,
it's true. It's a very tickling sensation. I can't wait for you guys to hear this.
So that's all the tips tonight. Go towards bringing this to your ears. So thank you guys in advance so much. Already very generous tips have come in, and
so
it means
sweet.
the world to us. So thank you guys.
Thank you.
You guys have been amazing. Thank you.
Job on this?
No, I think according to the way to, I think.
All right. How's it going? Woo! I was just reminded by seeing Scott's name, and because it's the Easter season, that probably like, I don't know, 9 or 10 years ago, I, as a way of making money before there was live streams with tips, I made those Ukrainian Easter eggs, you know, where you use the little wax funnel and you dye the eggs many times, and it takes like, you know, an hour and a half to do one egg. And I sold some Ukrainian Easter eggs at our show, and some guy, a friend, paid $50 for one of my Ukrainian Easter eggs. Oh, Scott Mitchell, it wasn't you. It was a different Scott that signed on. But anyway, is that okay to sell an Easter egg for $50?
Well, it's just a gesture of support. It's not. He didn't need that Easter egg, just like people don't need a T-shirt. It's just a gesture of support.
Okay.
It's okay.
Okay.
It's handmade.
Anyway,
He has it hanging up in a nice, beautiful spot in his house now.
Good. I'm making Ukrainian Easter eggs again tomorrow. Our oldest kid is finally big enough to really help, I think.
I practiced the words on this one today a little bit.
Oh, that's great.
So I could really get it.
Great.
People have been requesting this one a lot. The next one we're going to play, we're just going through the record. I think it's the right order. I'm pretty sure it's the right order. We're going to play Beekeeper. And,
Oh, no. Someone on Facebook just said, I just told my 7-year-old you did a house concert in our San Francisco apartment before he was born. What did he say about that?
Oh, Dave Ferris. Thanks, buddy. Love you too, man.
Oh, good. Thank you. A $50 Easter egg is just fine. Thank you. Yeah. I mean, it was a really beautiful work of art, I think.
other thing I should mention, just while you're all here, because this is kind of like, I don't know if this is, it's so hard to gauge what the audience for this happens at this moment, and then thousands of people see this later. So I should mention that we just launched our Patreon page today. I think that's worth announcing, because
do y'all know what Patreon
we've been working on it for a while, and we finally this was the perfect moment. And so it's like a way that you can be a patron of the arts and kind of like a subscriber to the David Wax Museum and get a bunch of demos, get access to lots of different projects that we're working on, and a way to kind of just support us and keep it going. And so
it's a way to do it for like $1 a month or $5 a month. It's not a big expense. And I'm really hoping that we can give a sneak peek to one of these Carpenter Bird songs to the Patreon folks.
Yes, I would love to do that.
Just saying.
So patreon.com/David Wax Museum. And I hope this can live up to your expectations there, John. All right, Beekeeper, everybody. Thank you guys so much for hanging out.
Oh, someone just asked if we're getting a fresh batch of shirts. Like those old Carpenter Bird shirts, do you mean? With the woodblock print? Those are so beautiful, right? Is that what you mean, Sarah? I think it's a great idea.
I'd bring it back.
Jackson to print them?
Yeah.
Our neighbor happens to own a t-shirt printing shop. Pretty good. Keep it local.
1, 2, 3. Grass with its fever, temper of the rain, soft muffled dream, our love became a fist of bees buzzing underwater, tethered steer marked for the slaughter. Love's a beekeeper, it's a beekeeper, drawing honey from our hearts. I play the unsound sleeper to a fire and brimstone preacher. Love assigns us such strange parts. My heart failed me,
As if powered by broken bellows.
as if powered by broken bellows. My heart failed me, as if powered by broken bellows. From an old organ to keys aged yellow, just when I needed it the most. Reasons as inexplicable as the Holy Ghost. Love's a beekeeper, it's a beekeeper, drawing honey from our hearts. I play the auctioneer going cheaper to her anchor plunging deeper. Love assigns us such strange parts. Love smoked us out, confusion set in. Bees they sputtered as if drunk on bathtub gin. Wings of ghostly white, lit stained glass pictures in the church in the snowstorm. Turned our hearts bitter. Love's a beekeeper, it's a beekeeper, apart. Wow, thanks guys, I got through it. Thanks, Michael.
Hey, PJ.
It was not rehearsed, Michael, but I'm glad it came off as...
You said you did rehearse the words.
I did actually. I read
at least
through it
I
today.
remembered some. I vaguely
you.
remembered the vibe of.
Yeah. It was just like once I got the first, then I'm kind of like on cruise control with those. You know, they're in
The
there.
trouble is people keep commenting these really funny and sweet things while we're
Yeah, I know the
playing.
comments
It's
are kind of incredible
it's kind
tonight,
of
you guys. I
distracting.
feel like it's like memory lane here. Not just for us. It's like you guys have a relationship to this record and to all the times you saw us. 10 years ago,
I'm sort
you
of
know?
falling in love with this record again.
Oh,
It's,
yeah?
it's so great. I love these songs.
Oh,
They're so
thanks.
great.
Thank you.
It's also really fun to play songs. Like I've played that. I just thought that was like a great solo because I'm such a better player now than I was 10 years ago, and so it's really nice to feel like, oh, I remember those old solos, and I'd be so nervous when solo time
yeah.
came around. But now I'm excited about solo time. Let's do it again.
Oh, you guys, you're so sweet. We'd love to keep telling us where you're watching from, especially if you. I know a bunch of people just kind of like join as
Thanks,
this pops
Kristen.
up on your screen, and if you know someone that also loves Carpenter Bird and want to share this on your on your page, we would love to spread the word.
You were saving bats from hay bales when we were playing at a barn concert.
Do you remember what that was?
Saving bats from hay bales. I do vaguely remember that.
How would you be saving a bat from a hay bale?
I mean, that happens when you live on a farm. Come on, I grew up
Oh
on a
man,
farm.
people that saw us at Max Harper's apartment.
Oh wow, yeah, that's
I even had
old
the beekeeper
school.
lyrics here, but I'm glad we just went for it.
Me
I
too.
was looking for the Carpenter Bird lyrics just because we had set up a new
Oh,
way
that's
of how we were gonna
good.
do it as a duo.
I remember.
And I don't know
You guys, if you see something buzzing around, it's not bees from
There we go.
beekeeper, but there are stink bugs. Anyone else? Virginia stink bug infestation. So one flew into David's mouth or eyes earlier when we were trying to perform. Welcome, Tony. Welcome, Columbia, Missouri fan club. Yeah. Keeping it strong.
Como,
From
Como
Queens.
in the house. Right.
All right. Oh, yeah, for those just joining us, we're playing the entire album of Carpenter Bird, which was released in 2009. And as a very exciting announcement, we have remixed it. We're hoping to get tips tonight to help remaster it and bring it to you on vinyl. So that's the big news tonight. Oh, you saw some Ithaca with the Avett Brothers in 2008. Oh my gosh.
Whew.
Wow, 2008. That's a long time
That's
ago.
when we were selling. I turned off thinking about it and crocheted hats at the merch table.
Yeah, David would crochet hats and sell them. I mean, come on. That was like paid our gas.
Oh man, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much.
Wait, if they're just joining, it's not quite the entire album. Good point.
Well, but
Good
we're gonna
point.
save it. It'll be saved on Instagram for a little bit, and it'll be saved on Facebook and YouTube. We're almost at 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, which lets us do a lot of other exciting things. So if you wanna
Hint,
go over there and become
Subscribe.
a member, a subscriber, that's
How's the
easy
YouTube
thing.
view? Are we ignoring you? I feel like we're only looking in this direction. Poor YouTube. We met at
Oh, you missed Beatrice. I'm sorry, but
Pete Dinner Jones.
you can come back later and it'll be here. We did a very, I thought it was a good, Sue's almost got the fiddle bow up her nose, and she
Happens
thought we played it
sometimes.
too fast.
Other
But
than that,
I thought
it was perfect.
Great. It was a
It
great
was
version.
perfect.
You missed. I'm sorry.
But yeah, this will all be saved, you know. Everything is saved. That's next week.
Wow, you guys. All right. We got some our Canadian friends here in the house tonight
Yeah,
representing.
we do. Edmonton,
Love it.
Winnipeg.
All
Tom
right.
and Kathy in Ithaca, yeah.
Okay.
All right. This song we're gonna do. Okay, I got it.
permission I ask before the song truly begins. If you be as you will let, I hope I'm up to the task. If you've a heart to mend, you found a place to rest and last.
In the forest wandering, nothing but my thoughts stir. In the forest wandering, I found my heart was pounding in time with what I heard on my chest. It was knocking, oh, the Carpenter Bird.
Men build rickety wagon wheels, float across the countryside. Men build rickety wagon wheels. Then came bridges of steel, float across the rivers wide. But nothing compares to the feel the bed he crafts for his bride.
I was looking for a reason to explain why things occur. I was looking for a reason why some commit treason, others follow the herd. Why some disregard the seasons, others the Carpenter Bird. If you handle the carpenter's tools, be sure you don't cut your hands. If you handle the carpenter's tools, but if you go to the carpenter's school, spend time with the land. Don't get fooled by the fool or by any other man.
This verse we stop singing the Carpenter song. This verse we stop just as his rhythm from treetops pauses as the sun withdraws. For I believe I just felt a drop, and the road home tonight is long. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Micah, for that comment. You guys, this is incredible. I feel like we've been sitting on this record, this like remixed, reimagined Carpenter Bird for a year and just didn't have the money. And I think we just have the tips already are gonna get us there. We're gonna master it.
So sweet.
We're gonna remaster it for vinyl. We're gonna put it out digitally. We're gonna have the money to press the vinyl and redesign the graphics. This is incredible. Thank you guys so much for being so generous. I think that's what's kind of incredible about this weird moment we're in, where now we're trying all these things. We're just kind of like, we're here at home. We want to stay connected to you guys. So we're trying to figure out how to do that. Technology has advanced a lot in the last little bit. So the internet is fast on these phones, and devices are amazing for us to be able to play for you and for you guys to feel like it's at a good enough level that you want to spend time in front of the screen right now. And then there's this crazy thing going on in the world right now that has us at home. So thank you so much. We're just halfway through the record right now. So it's like,
Wow.
We still have a
whole
lot.
night
We
is
still have.
hedged.
This is going on for a
This
while.
is
So if you want
going
to keep
deeper
tipping
than-
and get this record out sooner, if you really want to tell us where you want us to bring this show to the Carpenter Bird, where we play the whole record, where you give us enough money. If someone wants to just give us the money to bring Jiro all the way back from Japan, you can just, when you Venmo us, just say, this is for Jiro Kubu's ticket from Japan. Then we will bring Jiro back for this if someone wants to sponsor
Great
that.
idea.
So
Such a great idea. Hi, Kristen. Hi, Josie.
Josie, we already played Beatrice again, but
Aw.
it'll be saved up there if you want to listen later.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, man, you guys have been amazing. Thank you so much for.
It's so fun to see where everyone
sticking
has
with us here.
seen the band, like Newport in 2010, Watermelon Wednesdays. I mean, really, we have played about 1,300 shows, give or take 100. We have this kind of incredible moment, as you all do. No one's traveling right now, but for us who really live on the road and live away from home, to have basically 4, 5, 6 months at home is just so strange, and we haven't had it in 10 years. So we're in some ways we're really used to this sort of like creating your life when there's nothing going on and no income coming in. We're used to that feeling. So in some ways it's kind of a norm for us. But it's also kind of a new reality, of course, to just know that these are our shows right now, which is why we still are dressing up for you and trying to come and play for you several times a week, actually. So if you want to tune in again, we do a kids show on Fridays at 2. And we're doing these Tuesday night shows, which will have kind of different themes. Thank you, Daniel, for that nice tip. And we are doing Sunday nights of like mellow, chill songs, because as upbeat as this band gets, we also have a lot of beautiful, some of my very favorite kind of love songs and more chill songs. So that's Sunday nights. And then we also just started a new thing, which is at 1 p.m. every day. We're kind of interviewing and chatting with a musician friend of ours and kind of sharing songs of theirs. So today we had the amazing Alex Spiegelman. Yesterday we talked to Emily Hope Price from Pearl and the Beard and Kishibashi. And upcoming we have some great people in store to share with you. There's this massive stink bug like
I
crawling down
know.
our
I
lamp.
saw him. I'll get him out.
All right,
I'll get him
I
out.
can too. All right,
Okay.
you do it.
All
I'll
right.
do the next one.
There
Don't
you
show
go.
them. I just
Okay.
put it out there. They all seen a stink bug.
Some of these people haven't. Some of our
Has anyone
Canadian
never
friends
seen
maybe
a stink bug? They're very like prehistoric looking. Don't you feel like they're look like little dinosaur bugs?
I was gonna find the poem that inspired this next song, and I just
Oh, you
didn't.
saw us in
I
a
didn't do it.
yoga studio in West Philly. I
Oh,
remember
yeah.
that show. Totally.
Yeah, JJ set that up for us.
Johnny Brenda's in 2014. I don't remember that exact show. We played that venue a couple of times.
All right. I was trying to find the poem that inspired this next song, but I couldn't find it. But we're going deeper here in Carpenter Bird, everybody.
What does that say?
Save the
David
bug.
shaving is setting a bad precedent for those of us at home. Okay, he shaved for the
Well,
first time.
yeah,
You know
someone
what?
maybe my wife was complaining about my beard, and so maybe I was just being a good husband. I know I couldn't really have a quarantine beard. It wasn't working for the family. So, all right, we're gonna play. This is B-side, Carpenter Bird B-side.
Right.
This is gonna be
oh
the
yeah,
vinyl.
when you flip the
B-side.
vinyl,
Yeah, when
which is coming your way, thanks to all these amazing tips. Thank you so much. Wow.
All right, you guys ready for this? This was inspired by a poem by James Wright and by kind of someone I really looked up to a lot. Came up to me, and once he heard that I'd gotten back from Mexico and was gonna start playing music, he asked me why I decided I was gonna fritter away my life. And so I said, gosh darn it, I'm just gonna embrace that and write the song. It's called I've Wasted My Life.
Dean and Eric, if you're listening, this goes out to you.
At a cabin in the woods,
Cabin in the woods,
deep in the Ozarks,
deep in the Ozarks,
eating wild turkey
eating wild turkey.
as the sky turns dark. cold.
On a free telephone.
My heart beating
My heart beating
like a fenced-in hole.
like a fenced-in hole.
Oh, to live out here
Live out here
where I was born.
where I was born.
It still clings to my skin. Blackberry thorn. Oh, I have wasted my life. Well, my people taught me to try and do right in a world as mean as a Branson cockfight. So I got a degree, find a school out east. Now I hardly go back. Last chorus, but not the least. Oh, I have wasted my life. Woo! Oh man, someone even identified the poem for me while we were playing there. I was
That's
like,
amazing.
man,
That's beautiful.
this audience is incredible.
This
You
woman,
guys.
Ellen, said we gave her a CD.
Line in the hammock, that's it. Thank
We
you.
gave her a CD when we were making our Born with a Broken Heart music video in Harvard Square.
Mm-hmm.
That video was so much fun to make. Oh my gosh.
That's you. If you're not making a fan, you're losing a fan. Sleazak there at work.
I mean, Ellen. Yeah, David makes fun of me because I
No, I don't
do
make
things
fun of
like
you. I love that about
do,
you.
do things like hand out a CD in case someone might be a fan. 13 years later, boom, and she just gave him a tip.
Oh my gosh.
No, that was someone else. Thank you, Melinda. That's so generous. Thank you so much.
Oh. I'm sorry, Juliet.
Oh.
Yeah, it's hard. Some of the older generation, this is... Maybe it might be easier to just get her to YouTube. There's if she just goes to our YouTube, youtube.com/David Wax Museum Music. That might be the easiest way for her. She doesn't have to be on Facebook or Instagram. And there's all these lovely people that are there over there. There are 30 households that are watching right now with her. And so she won't be alone. Sometimes the YouTube numbers are smaller because that we've been neglectful, but we're working on it. So
Oh, someone was at that Arlington Street Church with Spirit Family Reunion. I remember that
Oh.
show very well.
that was a
I
great
love that
one.
show.
One of our best.
Isn't it amazing? We've played 1,300 shows, but we can really bring... I can't bring back every show, but most of them I really can remember.
Just because Spirit Family ate all of our rider. Do you remember that?
I do remember that, but I forgave them. They
We love
were
those
young.
guys.
They
We
were
love them so much.
young, and they didn't know you weren't supposed to eat the rider. Someone just said...
I'm gonna read that
someone
poem
just
now.
asked if we were going to switch outfits tonight.
Oh, I don't think
I mean, this
that's
is real awfully
I
tight.
could
Not
pull
that
that
you
off.
can fit in it, but...
Yeah, we need
We'll
to
think about it.
we
We'll
need
think
a
about it.
band playing songs during that. We don't
That's
have like
what we do.
interstitial music to make that possible.
That's
So, all right, let me read this. James Wright, one of the great American poets.
Do you want background music while
Sure, yeah, kind of chill. It's a short poem, so this is not gonna be a long thing. Lying in a hammock at William
Wait a
Duffy's
second.
farm. Oh, sorry, and thank you so much for the person that was able to identify the poem, so I could read that. Lying in a hammock at William Duffy's farm in Pine Island, Minnesota. Over my head, I see the bronze butterfly, asleep on the black trunk, blowing like a leaf in green shadow. Down the ravine behind the empty house, the cowbells follow one another into the distances of the afternoon. To my right, in a field of sunlight between two pines, The droppings of last year's horses blaze up into golden stones. I lean back as the evening darkens and comes on. A chicken hawk floats over, looking for home. I have wasted my life.
I've never heard that poem before.
Hey.
You never read me poetry. This guy like writes love songs about me all the time and he's never read me a love poem.
Let's work on that.
At night.
Let's work on that.
With an audience of 200 people.
All right. It's just warm up here because it's kind of the attic here, but oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, this is the song that I have not played in 10 years. But I got the lyrics, I practiced it. It's a song I like. It's kind of written as like a long story, and so because we just stopped playing it, it was easy to forget it. Kyle liked your playing there.
Thanks.
Really in time with it. All right, for the diehards that are still around, we're playing Carpenter Bird in its entirety. We're kind of on the deep B-side now. So you made it this far. We really appreciate it. You guys are amazing. Thank you. Thank you for being here. El corrido del borracho. Nursing a negro modelo. Oh, here's the thing that's gonna happen. The Instagram we've been playing already for an hour. So Instagram we're gonna lose all these people. So I almost think we should stop and restart it right now. As opposed to them losing in the middle of the song.
Fine. All
I
right,
think that's gonna be the
Instagrammers,
easiest way.
we're stopping and then we're gonna come back to you, okay?
Because we have someone that this is their favorite song, I think we're about to play, and then they're gonna be cut off right in the middle.
All right, hold.
All
Everybody's gonna wait. It's okay, we're coming back. And now.
All right.
Say, wait, just say it.
I don't think I have enough narrative.
So this?
We can try. All right.
That might take too long.
All right. Let's try this again here. If this is gonna work now.
Thank you, Jean.
Thanks for your patience, everybody. We're doing this for the people over here,
On Instagram, we got
and I
it.
think they're gonna be glad that we did it.
Hold this again.
Yeah. Let's try and see. All right.
All right, we're going live.
Right. All right. We'll get all those people back here for El Corrido del Borracho. Now we're gonna start fresh because this could go on for a while. We're kind of like, thanks, Amy.
Oh, nice, Matthew.
All right. You guys got back on here.
Oh,
Thank
yeah.
you so much.
They're hopping back on. All right. Look at that gravy got gravy's on. Okay, good.
Nursing a negro modelo, I look across the plaza to the church. Battered by rain and neglect, its 8 bells like stout pigeons perch. Its 8 bells like stout pigeons perch. It's late evening but muggy, and from the balcony I can almost touch the fat electric wires through which I hear the current rush. Through which I hear the current rush. Oh, the beer's warm and sour, but it cost me less than $1. Kate comes out to check on me. I remember when I first saw her. I remember when I first saw her. I pictured us in Tampico in a hammock on the beach. But I quickly realized she's as self-centered as me. She's as self-centered as me. I'm sufficiently reticent to draw her back into the bar. The police below are busy harassing each passing car. Harassing each passing car. Then a man on a bike turns the corner below and falls flat. Not even sticking a foot out, and the police get a good laugh. Police get a good laugh. Well, the man stumbles up, throws his leg over the bike. drunk alright. He's drunk alright. But his look is steady, serious, and has a dark pull that makes me feel complicit in something terrible. Though I'm not sure what or why, this huge awful moment in his eyes. Two fat spiders crawl inside me and leave their eggs. Alright. I returned to the bar for another beer. I asked Kate to dance, and I'll hold her near. I'll hold her near.
Wow, I had no memory of that bridge.
Yeah, it just came out of nowhere for you.
Totally. I glanced at my paper, luckily.
Steven gave you a heads up here that the bridge is
I know,
perfect.
that really helped, to be honest. Thank you. You guys are keeping us.
You're like, oh, there's a bridge on this song. I haven't played it in 10 years. It's there. It's
I
there.
just gave myself away that David practiced this, but I did not.
Oh, that's okay.
That's a
We
great
had,
song.
we had a
We had a big day.
big day. We have 2 kids. We have
Big day.
a big garden we're
Oh.
trying to get going. Oh
Hey,
man, thank you guys so much for being here. We are
wow,
playing.
look what we just got that news.
Oh,
We just got the news that John Prine passed away.
oh man. Whew. Yeah, we do that. It's appropriate. Do you want me to go get the lyrics for you?
Sure. We were thinking maybe about singing a John Prine song. David's gonna grab the lyrics. Thanks for being here, everyone. Hey, Morgan. Morgan and those who are just joining us, we are playing our full album of Carpenter Bird tonight. But we're near the end, but we were interrupted by the news that John Prine has left. His body has left and his songs will remain forever. And we decided we'd sing Angel from Montgomery in his beautiful honor.
Was that okay when we did it like that the other night?
Yeah.
Can we switch spots here? Tune up cameras. Should I tune up a little bit?
It's nice to be together to hear sad news.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that.
young girl, well, I had me a cowboy. You weren't much to look at, just a free rambling man. But that was a long time. No matter how hard I tried, the years just flow by like a broken down dam. Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to believe in this living is just a hard way to go. There's flies in the kitchen, I can hear them buzzing, and I ain't done nothing since I woke up today. How the hell can a person go to work in the morning, come home in the evening, and have nothing to say? Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to believe in this living is just a hard way to go. Thanks, everyone. Thanks for being here together.
I spent $16 on beer I never drank. I spent 3 hours in line at the bank. I spent 2 years on a heart, but it just sank. I spent $300 on a banjo I never picked. I spent the afternoon out in the rain, enough to make me sick. I spent 2 years on a heart with walls for a stick. Oh, be like a ghost, find a new heart to hug. I can't believe there's anything still here that you want. Be like a much of my childhood in front of a TV. I spent several summers waiting for apples from a barren tree. I spent 2 years on a heart that in love could not believe. I spent every hour while I was with you, spending all of my heart, but it just left me blue. I spent 2 years on a heart, guess I had nothing better to do. Open your heart up, not for me. It's too late, but maybe there's someone else to interrupt me like a parachute.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, everybody.
For those of you just joining us, we're in the middle of playing our first album, Carpenter Bird. And we just got the news of John Prine's passing. And it's feeling so nice to be all together right now. We've got 3 more songs on this album to share with you. Donkey in My Soul, When You Are Still, and Let Me Rest. Thanks for sticking with us, those of you who've been here for this long show.
Wish I had a donkey in my soul, carry all my burdens home, all those things for which I can't atone. I can sell, but I cannot disown. Wish I had a donkey in my soul. Wish I had a mouse trap in my mouth, snag my tongue like a nail snacks a blouse, stopping me for things head south. For all I hold dear I renounce. Wish I had a mouse trap in my mouth. Wish I had a cellar in my chest, store the fruit when times are pressed. Winter could cover the ground with its vest, but I'd still have somewhere warm I can rest. Wish I had a cellar in my chest. Instead of this ladder with no runs, 'cause as I get old my heart grows young, forgets all the songs it has sung. Wish I had an anthem in my lungs. Wish I had a sinkhole in my veins, which map my arms like highway lanes, so that after each time it rains I can wash away all my aches and my pains. Wish I had a sinkhole in my veins. Wish I had a plow in my back, dragging behind me to cover my track. As I'm swallowed by the night's mouth and black, 'cause I can't make up for all the things I lack. Wish I had a cloud in my bed.
Oh, thanks everyone. For those of you just signing in, we are playing our album Carpenter Bird in its entirety because we've just, in the last year, remixed it and we're hoping to remaster it and give it to you on vinyl, which is something we've been dreaming about for many moons. It's feeling really good to be singing and being together at this moment when musicians, our bodies are leaving this world and feeling this kind of incredible power of songs to be eternal. I feel that for sure.
How I love when you are still like a bird on my windowsill. Like a bee in a daffodil. How I love when you are still. Still as a bee, yes, then I can see why I fell for you way back when. You are so beautiful, I've tried to be dutiful to the lovers that we might have been. How I love when you are still like a bird on my windowsill. Like a bee in a daffodil. How I love when you are still. 'Cause when you're still, I can fill you up like a pitcher with no brim. Still water shows what we know. Our dreams, however inarticulate and dim. How I love when you are still like a bird on my windowsill. Like a bee in a daffodil. How I love when you are still. 'Cause when we talk amidst corn stalks, you sway as they do with the breeze. The world I built, it walks on stilts. Oh, watch how it falls down with such ease. How I love when you are still. Like a bird on my windowsill. Like a bee in a daffodil. How I love when you are still. I don't know, it just all feels different. I feel like there was just such a... I It just feels so heavy right now. I don't know. It's hard to kind of process this in real time, but I'm glad we're playing music and honoring him in that way. And thank you guys so much for being here with us.
Yeah, someone's just saying the first time he saw us was at Nelsonville, a music festival where John Prine headlined. I remember that day very well. I was pregnant and we had driven all night to get to that festival, and I remember that day.
Wow. Man, thank you guys so much for joining us tonight for this. I feel like this has been a really special night to get to be here with you tonight, to play this record, to kind of feel your love and support, to kind of get this record. The new and improved Carpenter Bird 2 is going to come your way soon. So fast now with all your support, so thank you guys so much. And wow. We love you guys. Thank you. Please take good care of yourselves, your families. We'll send this last one out to John Prine. And man, we're lost tonight. Thank you guys. Thanks for being here with us tonight.
Tore down our cities, burned them to the ground, blotted out the deeds of man. For the covenant was broken, so the sun stood still. So many things I don't understand.
Let me rest in the wake of the Lord.
Thank you all so much. Hope to see you all very soon. Virtually or in person. With lots of hugs.
Thank you so much.
Molly. Thanks, Kristen. Thanks, Kyle. Take care, everyone.
Thanks, Luke. Thanks for being here.